to give you energy right now. You may feel like you're really low on energy, low on fuel, low on whatever, but you keep going. You're doing the wrong things. I'm hearing like you're going about it the wrong way, or you're doing things wrong. There's an easier way. Not everything has to be so hard. You were taught from a young age, someone maybe like 3 to 4 years old specifically, you were taught from a young age that if you worked harder, then the benefits, the rewards were going to come in stronger and better. No, that's not always the case. You are meant to figure out how to do things differently and more easily, with ease, with flow, with purpose, not because you're like full steam ahead and the benefits are going to be better. No, they're not, because in the end, you're going to be more tired, you're going to be worn out, and the rewards, you're not even going to really be able to sit in that energy of feeling like you've made it, because you're going to be so wiped and so exhausted, and by the time that you recoup, you're going to have to start like doing something else. You need to build a firm foundation. Your foundation is a little like I'm seeing like cracks. There's cracks in a foundation right now, and you keep telling yourself, but when I do this, but when this, but when this. No buts, no ifs, no when. The time is now. The time is now. You need to stand solid in your purpose, in your power. What is your gut telling you? What is your heart telling you? It might not make sense to anyone else, but it's going to direct you and lead you on your path of alignment, your greatest like power, what you're meant to do, like your purpose. That's where you're going to find your light. That's where you're going to reap the benefits. That's where everything is going to come in. Lots of abundance, lots of manifestations coming into fruition. But right now, the deception of you thinking that you have to like work harder, or you have to do things a certain way, that is on you. There's nobody around you deceiving you. You are deceiving yourself. Transformation is the next card I'm feeling called to pull it. You're going through a massive transformation. What was is no longer, and what is, by the time you get there, isn't going to be either. So they're asking you to really like bask in the energy of just being grateful for exactly where you are and what you're doing, and everything is going to come in. I'm hearing also someone needs to open themselves up to receive. You need to allow this abundance to come in. There's this feeling of like here's the deception. You don't feel like what is coming in like you are worthy of, or you're like, no, like I haven't made it yet. So like you're like almost like you're